This is a general reading for Leo for December 29th through January 4th. So if Leo is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, I am offering a complimentary reading for someone who either puts in a comment in December or subscribes in the month of December. I will select one person from those two groups. Now, it costs absolutely nothing to subscribe. It's free. And what it does is supports the channel. And if you hit the subscribe, it will ask if you want to be notified. And to be notified, then you would be notified when the videos come out. So you can check that if that's what you like. The other way that you can support the channel besides subscriptions and comments is if you like the video, hit the like. That helps the logarithms and it helps the channel. So I appreciate your support of the channel by doing that. If you think you're a subscriber, look at the video that you're watching. Does it say subscriber? Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes, so all you have to do is resubscribe. So thank you very much. Now, I am having, if you want your own private reading, I have those available. The information's down below. You send me an email. It's $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour, live or video, and you just send me an email and that can be arranged. I have my fur babies here. I am going to be moving back to Las Vegas either the end of January, 1st of February. So I am moving back home. I'm taking my fur babies with me, and it will solve some of the technical problems I've been having with my videos, including the sound. But people say that the sound quality is poor. Well, I've been using a Samsung phone through the whole process of 18 months. I didn't want to buy any equipment because of anything that comes into Portugal has the VAT tax, and also you know, the whole electronics thing. So I'm going to set up my studio. I will have a microphone, I will have a camera, I will be much more high-tech than I am doing right now. Nina's on the table. She'll be coming with me. She'll be flying in the cabin. Milo went to the vet this week. You know, he's my 17-year-old dachshund, and he's on 3 heart pills. But besides that, he's pretty good. You know, he's in heart failure, but you know, he's feeling much better. I can tell already from the new pills that he's on that he's more engaged and seems to just be a little bit more peppy. So he'll be riding in the cabin, and we're going to be trying some sort of sedative or tranquilizer for him because he doesn't like to be confined. So we're going to work on getting him used to being a carrier because he's under 10 kilograms. So he can ride in the cabin, which will be much safer for him. Hope will be in the hold. Jason is to be determined based on his cancer. Today he's having a good day. So it's a day-by-day thing. And the cats will be coming. I have to get them spayed. So my whole crew will be going with me. Thank you for supporting the channel. I have shuffled. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. And we'll see what's coming up for this week. And I'll tuck Nina here a little bit. Oh, Nina, you're uncovered here. And her head is under the blanket. Okay, so what do we have coming up for you this week, Leo? The very first card is about the Queen of Swords, crossed over by the Six of Pentacles. Could be a boss, could be a work offer, could be a decision about work. I get it's more like a boss or someone that's helping you, or an organization. Excuse me if I wiggle a little bit. The reason I'm late on my videos is I'm having problems with my back because of my knee, and I was on my feet too much Christmas Eve, and so it's completely messed up, you know, my knee to my hip to my back to the spasm. So I'm really babying it, and I can't sit in one place for long periods of time. Now, what's on the base of it is the Six of Rods moving forward behind you. So we have 2 sixes, Six of Pentacles, Six of Rods, and the Seven of Pentacles, something about work that's behind you. Maybe it's delay in compensation. What's on your mind is the Sun. It's very good. So you could be getting a new job offer, new opportunities. What's ahead is the Knight of Rods. I look at this often as an action movement forward. So you have two movement going forward. The Six of Rods and the Knight of Rods. What's ahead is the Seven of Rods. That's around you with the Chariot movement, another movement card. Knight of Swords, that's definitely an action movement card. And the final outcome is the World, which is like a completion almost of a cycle. The World with work, Eight of Pentacles. So you've got a lot of Pentacles, a lot of Rods. Don't see any Cups here. We have, with movement forward, with a King of Swords, we have the Star. So you're right on track. It could be the completion of a lesson. The Chariot card with the Ace of Swords. Seven of Rods with the Moon. Page of Rods with the Four of Cups. And I said that I didn't see any cups, and then there's a cup card. Oh, and crowning you with the Sun is the Knight of Cups. So there's your cups. Behind you, the Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. And at the base is the Four of Swords back into action. And then we have the Page of Rods crossed over by the Three of Pentacles. So it's a lot of, I look at this, it's a lot of changes in work. Could be a change in jobs, could be a change in the environment of work, could be a change in your job at work. Because we have the Queen of Swords, which can be a boss or organization, and the Six of Pentacles. I get that with the Queen of Swords, I get that this is a boss or someone who's helping you. And the Six of Pentacles can be a job offer, or she can be giving you a job lead, or she could also be in a position of a mentor. The Queen of Swords is someone who, she decides, what her position is about something, she sticks to it, she speaks her mind. She's a leader kind of person, no frills, but you know exactly where you stand with her. She is empowered. Crossed over by the Six of Pentacles, which is, a job offer. It could be even for someone that there is a new jobs coming ahead, maybe new positions, new divisions, something. And she's been talking to you, whoever this is, she's been talking to you about it, this new opportunities. Because I think you might already work in this company, and so there's new opportunities ahead for you if you choose to do it. And it looks very good. It looks like, for one thing, it will add to your skill set. It's going to be something that is new, being created new. So there could be some confusions, anything new thing that they don't have all the bugs worked out of. However, you can have your input on it and be part of the the very first people working there in that section. So that I think it is a good opportunity for you if you choose to do it. Then we also have the Page of Rods, which is a message, and it's about the Three of Pentacles. So it could be the same situation that you're going to hear a message, and the Three of Pentacles is looking at your options. New positions, could be collaborative with other people, it could be going to school, maybe you even decide to do some online courses to upgrade your skills. For some of you, I get that this is a time where you're looking at what do you want in the future for your job, knowing what your skills are, and knowing that because of how things are changing, it's important to keep up with the changes that are going on in the workforce, adding new skills. So, you know, you're looking at some options, and then because of being in such a tech environment now, you can take online classes from just about anywhere, and you know, work it around your schedule. You can take some maybe weekend seminar kind of how to, or an ongoing class on a skill set. So there are opportunities. Some of you could be looking at, others could be looking at creating your own business, your own gig. What do you want? Because at the base of it is back into action. This is that the Four of Swords is clarity and information. Swords is cutting through, giving information, back into action, and moving forward with victory. So, excuse me, you get some messages, and rather than waiting for, when you've been waiting for things to happen, some information, and during the holidays at times can be a slower time because you have to coordinate everybody that's there, and you know, the whole process of reaching out, and holidays and offices closed, it you know, there's just some delays. But this is back into action, you know, this coming week, and a sense of victory, because the Six of Rods is victory, and there's that wreath of victory, just like in the Olympics, moving forward, back into action with clarity of what's really going on. Now, behind you is your hard work and money coming to you. This is your hard work, and this is your job. The Seven of Pentacles is, you know, you learned your skill, you worked very hard, taking care of, you know, developing it, putting in your hard work. There's the hoe for tilling the soil, and waiting for the compensation. First there was a little bit of delay. Maybe it didn't turn out as soon as you wanted. Could have been a delay, maybe a little bit of less than you thought, but that's behind you. So now you're moving forward to new opportunities. There's a change in the workforce for you, a change in your job. That seems to be the major thing. It may not be a change in your employer for some, but for some it could be the change of employer. But you know, I don't see a lot of swords here that indicate that it was you know, a separation of work or a layoff or anything. It could be also a delay. It could be a shutdown for a while, maybe a holiday, not getting paid or something, and they rehired back. You know, for some that could be that they ran out of work, or they shut down for a couple weeks, where and some of you maybe were not eligible for pay during that time. Maybe you didn't have saved PTO. So, you know, this is back into action this week. Excuse me. But what's crowning you is things are very good. The Sun and the Knight of Cups is a communication between two people. Could be new romance for some. Others, it could be moving. You know, Cups is home, but this is it. You're feeling very good about a conversation or something about the Knight of Cups. So for some, it's love coming to you. For others, it could be changing residence. For others, it could be loving yourself. But this, I think, is more communication with someone, because there's the Sun and two people talking. So it's, you know, I think that some of you are having, you know, love coming into your life. It's on your mind. Maybe wondering about if you're going to hear from that person, or you're feeling very good about it. So it is on your mind, and it's good, because what's coming up ahead is the Knight of Rods, moving forward, again a movement card, and the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups, it can be a new enterprise, something new coming to you. It's 3 cups filled and 1 reserved. So it could be new opportunities, it could be work, it could be a relationship. And the relationship, you look at the things that didn't work out. You're contemplating in the past, the 3 that were spilled. So it could be what's on your mind in this conversation with the Knight of Cups. A new opportunity, new romance coming up. That's possible. It's also possible that you might be moving. That's, you know, if someone's If you're moving to a new home or a new apartment or something, that's a possibility. But it's movement forward. Because around you on your mind is the 7 of rods and the moon. Now the 7 of rods is, the 5 of rods is that, confusion, it can be chaos, it can be miscommunication. It could be, for example, in the workplace, someone who is not doing their job. Or it can be a lot of conflict, argument, directions from 2 different people. It's just something that it's very difficult to try to maneuver through. And it says that the moon, that the full picture isn't there. So it's important to to meditate and to get a clear picture of really what was going on. But the 7 of rods is that you're moving forward, having gotten a clear picture of what was going on with the 5 of rods, moving forward, taking with you along what you learned and how to maneuver through that. Could be working for a company and getting a clear picture of really and why you're then deciding to move to a different division, for example, or what was the basis of things that were going on in the workplace. And with the moon, meditating, getting a clear picture, because there were things hidden, and the moon indicates that through meditation you are going to get a clearer picture of what was going on, and you're moving forward. So you have lots of moving forward cards. The 6 of rods, the 7 of rods. Then we have here the Chariot, another movement card, moving forward. And the Ace of Swords is clarity. Ace of Swords is, I love the Ace of Swords, this one and the Page of Swords, because it is getting information and clarity so that you can make informed decisions. And this is for moving forward. You get a clear picture, then you can move forward of the direction you want to go. Do you go to a new company? Do you take that new job? Do you stay where you are? Do you go out on your own? So you get some clarity. I think you get some clarity about what was going on in the workforce, and then that gives you a clearer picture of the direction you want to go, because then you can see really what was going on and what direction do you want to go. Then we have here Destiny. Here's the Star card. So what's going to be happening this week is exactly as it shall be. And the Knight of Swords is definitely moving forward. Almost impulsively, because it's in the other deck, he's on his motorcycle and jumps on the motorcycle and away he goes. It's almost impulsively, but it's definitely an action card, moving forward. And then the final outcome is work. The conclusion is a job where you know the task, and you go to work every day, do the task, expect the check, and it's the world pursuit. It's a cycle. The world card indicates it's an end of a cycle, the end of a lesson. So it has been an adaptation. This is mainly a lot for people with jobs and work or income. It could be income. It could also be your own business, your own gig, and all stuff's going on. But it's getting a clear picture, and it's like it was a process that you went through, and there's as you're going through a chapter, there's lessons. So maybe there's lessons about communication with bosses, being in the flow, trusting in the universe, or the balance of life and work. Whatever it is, it's different things for different people. So at the end, the world card indicates by the end of this cycle, there's going to be new things coming up ahead, but you are back to working, and it's very stable. You know the job, you do the job. It could be that you are enhanced and go, for some of you taking that new job, maybe it's a different job in a different company. Maybe it's staying with the company you're at and they're hiring, calling people back, or maybe it's a new division, but there's something about work, and it was a limbo, and now it's back into action again. Okay, now we're going to pull the wisdom of the oracle. Nina's being so good, and I'm wiggling with my back. wiggling with my back because it's a spasm, which doesn't feel so good. Okay, then we put that there, and here we go. Okay, this is the wisdom of the oracle. And angels and archangels and spirit guides, what do we have for our Leo for this last week? And angels and archangels and spirit guides, what do we have for Leo this last week of December and the last week of this year? Okay, and as the year is ending, this is a time for you to decide what you want to manifest in 2025. Let go of the negative and replace it with the positive. You can do a ceremony, put down things that you don't want in your life anymore and burn them like in a burning bowl. There's churches that, religious organizations that do that, or ceremonies, or you can let it go in a stream. And as you do that, then replace it with what you want to replace, what you want to manifest. And it's, changing the negative and turning it into neutral energy to go back to the collective, because we want to change the energy to have positive and neutral energy going to the collective to be able to use it for to be used by the collective. So change that negative into a positive and release it to the collective, to the universe, and then replace with what you've released with what you want to manifest. Now, I have in the past written down what I want to accomplish for the year, and then I put it aside, and then I would pull it out at the end of the year, and a lot of the things that I'd written down I had accomplished. Don't think of it as a year, don't think of it as resolutions. Think it as a time of assessment and what do you want to manifest. Okay, and what cards do we have for Leo? Okay, here we go. Breathe. So this is your meditation. Take time to meditate and breathe. Time to go. Time for changes. Time to move forward. Maybe about your job. Maybe about what you want to manifest in this year. And chaos and conflict. Out of chaos and conflict comes order and growth. That's the creation. Out of chaos comes creation. The other card with it is milk and honey, and that's what you'll have, is milk and honey. Manifestation of good things coming to you. Okay, let's pull the I Ching for you. Okay, here. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have the card for our Leo this week? Okay, here we go. Right here. Pushing upward, number 46. Pushing upward. Natural advancement is represented by growth in springtime, when new plant life pushes upward through the earth. The emphasis is on upward motion of movement from obscurity to influence, with growth that is supported by adaptability and an absence of obstacles. Constant, flexible growth is the key attribute of a plant pushing upward. This reading suggests a period of promotion and prosperity for you. Okay, that's the whole thing about the work. So there's a promotion out of all that. The wise person in harmony with fate is sensitive but determined. Make a sincere effort to apply a determined effort against the forces of inertia by bending around obstacles that arise, and good fortune will follow. By remaining tolerant and flexible, you will retain the conscious innocence that best fuels growth and advancement. Willpower and self-control are necessary to manage growth properly, but an inner enthusiasm for life is what drives it. There you go. Okay, that's all about your reading, about growth and promotion. Now, let's pull the Louise Hay affirmation card. Okay. Okay, here we go. I experience love wherever I go. Remember you had that Knight of Cups crowning you? Love is everywhere, and I'm loving and lovable. Living people fill my life. Or loving people fill my life. I find myself easily expressing love to others. Let me pull another one too. And here's the other card. Oh, life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. There you go. Okay, now we have your meditation card for the week. Thank you so much, Leo, for supporting the channel. I appreciate the support from everybody. If you like the video, would you please hit the like, share the channel with those that you know. And if you're not a subscriber, consider being a subscriber. It costs absolutely nothing. It's free. And our meditation card for this week. And once I get back to the States, I'm going to do some live streaming for the subscribers. So, you know, maybe pick a card or answer a question, you know, like you post like in the feed, and I, you know, maybe you have a psychic question that you want answered. So I'm going to be doing some of those things once I get settled. It's very hard here because of all of the noise that's around all the time in my location and the technology and the internet. The internet is, every day it's down at least 10 minutes. So we have your meditation card here. Right here. Navigate. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. Look at that, isn't that nice? Thank you so much, Leo. And until next time, and please be safe during New Year's. And I am sending you light and love from Portugal with Nina.